All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let's switch on over. The chat and everything load. So we're going to be continuing the bingo testing here, still kind of in the test phase. I learned quite a bit from the last one, but like I said before, I'm going to be doing some different games because I do have some other plans for this ultimately. But we're going to switch to a different randomizer. I didn't want to do another 7th Saga run, so just another excuse to do more Mega Man X. So I'm going to do the Mega Man X randomizer, which it's been a while since I did this quite a while ago. I did a couple of runs. Since then, the version's been updated a little bit, but nothing too much has changed. So I'll kind of go over that in a sec here. Oh yeah, well I'm sure we'll figure out. Well, I'll figure out the timeline right as we go along for sure. But so first off, let me go ahead, guys, and show you the randomizer. We'll get to the bingo stuff in a sec. So here's the randomizer. This is the Mega Man X randomizer 0.85. It's the latest one. I think it's been a while since this was updated. It honestly, I don't know if this is going to continue to get updates at all. It does at least function though. I don't know. I don't know right now, Captain N. We'll see though. Anyways, so for the randomizer, there's a couple of different settings. For this first one, at least, I'm not going to go too crazy. There's some options that I don't necessarily want to mess with anyways, and some kind of conflict. You can't have them all on at once. So these are the ones I'm going to go with here. For health and lives, we're going to have normal lives, normal iframes. I'm not going to mess with that right now. Normal starting health. For stage, I'm going to turn on boss. It's going to randomize the boss rooms, the light capsules, and it's going to randomize the stages. Meaning if I select Chill Penguin stage, it doesn't mean I'm going to go into Chill Penguin. It's going to go into whichever stage. So that's going to suck for me because if I get things like Boomer Quanger first, it's going to suck. The game modes, I wasn't originally going to do weakness swap. This one seems to be broken. It's supposed to just shift around the damage table. So like Chill Penguin's weakness would shift to Storm Eagle and vice versa or whatever. It doesn't seem to do that. They all seem to have their normal weaknesses in my experience from testing this. So that seems broken. So I'm going to just do total random instead. It's just going to randomize the damage that everybody takes from all the weapons. Now I thought it says here that it's supposed to be just the bosses. I find that it even happens with the base enemies. Or at least some of them. I don't know. Either way, we're going to randomize what everything takes damage-wise, at least. The Mavericks, I'm turning on randomized boss health. A lot of these other options are incompatible with it, so I'm just going to do the boss health. Yo, what's up, spooky ass? I forgot, how long is it before you can do the name change, if you're going to change it back to your normal? So, random boss health. Movement, I'm going to change it uniform speed. So it's going to randomize X's speed, but it's all going to be uniform. So if it gets faster in one direction, it's just as fast in all directions, as opposed to drunk, which makes it all random. We'll get to that at some point. So uniform movement speed, it's all shifted around for X. Weapons, same thing, uniform speed. So all the weapons will either be faster or slower or whatever. At least for like all the directions. And I'm not messing around with the colors or the music stuff. I'm just going to leave that as it is. Now, if I hit save here, it doesn't actually, like, it's just going to generate the ROM itself, and I've already done that ahead of time. So you don't enter a seed in this one. Unlike, like, the 7th Saga randomizer, where after you put your options, you pick a seed number. This doesn't have a seed number. It just does it all internally, I guess. And the slider bar down here, this is just to whether you want to have like a full experience or like a light experience, if maybe you're like a beginner to the game. I'm just leaving it on full, of course. 12 more days? Okay. Yeah, the drunk mode, it makes it so that it's not uniform. So let's say your movement to the right could be wicked fast, and your movement to the left could be slow as a slug. So it's all jumbled. I've messed around with it before. We may do it again at some point, but for now, I'm just leaving it with just uniform movement. So that's the randomizer. So just imagine I hit save and then I generate the ROM. So I'm going to go ahead and hide this. And then now we're going to get to the bingo part, which again, we are still testing. So I have a new bingo card here set up. So for those of you guys here live, here's the link. If you want to play along for fun, you can try to play the bingo. So that's the link. I also have it in the title. I figured it was probably a good place to put that, just so I always have it there. So it's in the title of the stream as well. You just copy and paste it. But so that's the link to generate a bingo card. It'll be the same spaces as mine, just in a different order. Make sure you bookmark yours once you generate your card. Only you will see it. And if anyone's watching this on YouTube, I'll put the link to the generator in the description, so you can click that, make a card, and play along if you watch, if you care to. It's just for fun. There's no actual prizes. I'd say this one is airing a little bit more on the more likely to get a bingo than, say, the second test was, but maybe not as crazy as the first test, where everyone had like 3 bingos. Yeah, it doesn't actually mess with the visuals in that sense. It's not that kind of drunk mode, although that would be kind of amusing. Let's see. There's the link. Just for anyone who doesn't know how to play bingo, the goal of the game is to get 5 in a row. So as I'm playing, I will call out things that happen within the game. Some of them are very obvious, like death by spikes. Other ones I may have to explain a little bit more. The goal is to get 5 in a row, whether it's horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. You may get more than 1 bingo, but call it out when you get one. Everybody gets the center space for free, so you can go ahead and just mark that. And then let's go ahead and get the game rolling. If I would bring up the game. Rage at the computer. Yeah. Rage against the machine. I could have. Oh, I should point out, yeah, the space that says 0 dies, that's just coincidence because of how it works out in a way. That's not me dying. That's the character in game, which means that's mandatory. That one's a free space, essentially, because that will happen once we get to Sigma's Fortress. That's going to happen. The actual me dying is the lose a life part. That's if me, as X in game, dies. That's lose a life. I knew that would come up, though, since I just had that on there. It's like, well, if it was anyone else... Alright. So let's check out our movement. Alright, so we're fast. I find more often than not, when it randomizes your speed, you tend to get faster. This is not as fast as it could be, but this is significantly faster. Passed out and died from stress. That's a different bingo space. It's really nice when you do this and you have this kind of speed. Honestly, the boots kind of become worthless because you don't need them. You're already like as fast as you are with the boots and dashing. But I mean, we're gonna grab them anyways. And this is what I mean. This is not a Maverick boss. And the bee's actually kind of in my way. You're not meant to kill him this fast. Can I jump across from here? It's a really good thing our speed is as fast as it is, because otherwise, I'm not sure, you could probably get soft locked there. You're not meant to kill the bee that quickly. It's supposed to fall down here with you. Shit. Well, it's a tight jump. I can barely reach it. Oh. Mark that on your card. If you are playing along, mark that on your card. I was expecting to get it later on because there's like a couple of guaranteed spots for a life, but gain a life. It already happened because the enemy decided to just randomly drop one. Get punched by Pinhead. Bingo! Also, it was earlier, before the stream actually came up. My brother just gave me an idea for something with this bingo thing, which I'm gonna have to look into doing. Well, I can't do it now for this one. Also, I'm willy-nilly taking damage, but it doesn't matter because I actually want to, because Vile up ahead, I need to be low HP anyways. Yeah. You'd think killing it as fast as possible would be helpful, but it actually isn't. It kind of hurts you there. We might have a smaller crowd tonight. It's okay. At the end of the day, I also just like playing Mega Man X, as you guys know. It's just another excuse to play more Mega Man X. Now, I could hem and haw, but there's no point in dicking around here. I just need him to beat me up and pick me up. You worthless piece of shit. Did you think you could defeat me? I'm gonna crush you. Snaps him in half. Snap it to a Slim Jim! I think it's still a little too early to be celebrating Thanksgiving. I'd say the beginning of next week is more appropriate timing. I guess I'm just not powerful enough. I should retire. X. Yeah, you're kinda bad. You should retire. Now get out of my house. Why am I even reading? Who cares? Are we here for the story? We're not here for the story at all. Yeah. In Canada, they celebrate in October. Wait, do they? October's super early. Vile can't kill you. He is scripted to get you down to low health and then stop hitting you, and he tries to get up close, or he'll shoot the thing that paralyzes you. If you dodge that and run into him, I think that's how you can still die. Well, yeah, we don't get snow around where I am. Now, I have a little cheat sheet here to help keep track of what stage goes where. Which, speaking of, somebody give me a stage to go into. It's not going to be the actual stage, but just give me one. Because that way, if I need to backtrack and come back for items, I'll remember whose stage goes where. It doesn't change. I mean, it's locked in at this point, but it's random. So, ideally, I would normally go to Chill Penguin. I mean, for the boots in a normal playthrough, but also just because he is an easy boss. Because I don't want to start off with shit like Armored Armadillo or Spark Mandrill, because those can be real pains in the ass. Alright, Flame Mammoth. So I'm going to mark where this goes to, just so I keep track. Yeah, the contact damage, that's what gets you killed. So Flame... Oh, baby! Good call. We go to Chill Penguin, baby. So I'm marking that. Thanks for the free capsule, you loser. Now you will find that certain enemies will be immune to certain things of damage. Like I think here, because of the random damage, see it isn't just the Maverick bosses. This guy is immune to my green charge up, but he's not immune to regular lemon shots, and probably not the full charge. But who knows? Ow. The only thing I've marked so far is gain a life, because that's the only thing that's happened. Although, again, just like what I learned from the second one, I need to be a little more cognizant of what's happening, so that I can remember to mark stuff on the cards, instead of marking it 15 minutes later when it's way past the point of being relevant. Oh shit, well see, these guys are also immune to my green charge-up shot. Makes it very annoying. Obtain armor meaning any armor piece out of order. Meaning I'm supposed to get the boots first, then the helmet, then the weapon, and then the armor. Well, to get the armor, you need the boots. So if I grab the armor without, the boots, that counts as out of order. Now, because you sent me here, and it randomized to the boots here, we might not get that space, because the only way now I can get a piece out of order is if I get the weapon next. Because you technically need to have the boots and the helmet. But because you helped me out here, and we're getting a capsule early, and it just happens to randomly be the boots, because this usually is just something else, we might not get that space now. It doesn't even show you the slide animation, which, if I show you the slide animation, the slide is probably slower or about the same as my normal walking speed. So here's my walking speed. Sliding is ever so slightly slower than my base running speed right now. And this is what I meant by, I'm just being real sloppy right now. What I meant by the boots might not be necessary, just because now they're actually slower than my base walking speed. The only time my speed is normal is when I'm inside the ride mechs. I can't get the heart tank in here because I don't have Flame Mammoth's weapon, so I'll have to come back for that. Ow! Yeah, get in a hole. Take my time. Alright. Alright, let's see how much HP this fool has. The hell's... Alright, the room layout is different. And what's his HP? Alright, fucker. Did you hear that shit? Alright, maybe this wasn't so good after all. So his HP is fucking off the screen. He's got at least twice of what I can see here. Because you could hear how much it was filling up his life. So go ahead and mark on your cards. Boss HP is off the screen. That shit is out of this world. Now here's the kicker. Two things. He can be immune to parts of my Buster, and I can't tell right now which part does the most damage, because I can hit him in multiple ways. Because I can't see his HP bar, I have no idea what's going to be effective or not. Lemon shots might be the best, or maybe charge shots. I have no way of knowing right now. So, let's... Ow. That's not a good way to start. So, let's see if I can just straight damage him with my base shot. Okay, I can. I'm going to try to just do base shots and just pray that it's doing a lot of damage to him. Oh shit, that's right, it's gonna arc that way. This is not gonna be good. The good thing is that at least Chill Penguin himself is an easy enemy. I just wish I knew how much damage I could be doing. Oh, bullshit, your face... Why'd he bounce back into me? I can run faster than his Blizzard. That's hilarious. That's the nature of random boss HP, though. They could have no HP, or they could have all the HP. Right now, he got lucky and has all the HP. Yeah. The problem is, I don't even know how close I am. I can't... There's no, like, actual damage indicator. I'm hurting him, but I can't tell by how much. For all we know, we're doing 1 bar of damage right now. Oh, we can see his HP. Hold, we can figure out now how good we're doing. Alright, base shot is strong. So we lucked out on the damage. It's also really convenient for us, because I don't have to bother with charge shots. Oh, shit! Alright, we should be good. Because I can do so much damage with a single shot. That's doing at least 4, maybe even 5 bars of damage. Alright. I always laugh when it gives him that much HP. Just the sound of it going off the fucking screen is ridiculous. Yeah, ABGN would be like, what the fuck? It's bullshit. Here's the kicker though, guys. That can happen to Sigma, even in his final form. I had that happen in a test run before. It's not fun. It's not fun when he can do that shit. Alright, so we got the armor. We didn't get the heart tank yet. Oh, yep. So one of the spaces, somebody go ahead and give me another character portrait to pick. Because we beat Chill Penguin, Flame Mammoth stage, wherever it actually is going to be frozen over. I have a spot on here for all the 3 different stages that involve those things. Enter Flame Mammoth stage before frozen. That's not going to happen now, because it's frozen no matter what. So that's a spot that's guaranteed dead. The armor space, getting one out of order, might be dead. I have to get the gun before the helmet. Alright, Storm Eagle. And he is going to lead to Spark Mandrill. Wow, you guys are good. You guys are real good. Now, the thing is, though, the weapon damage is randomized, but I do have his weakness to still freeze his animation. Oh, but go ahead and mark this. We just entered Spark Mandrill stage before the power is lost from Storm Eagle's plane crashing into it. So go ahead and mark that. Enter Spark Mandrill stage before power loss. I had to pause the music. I honestly think this is probably my favorite track out of this whole game. There's a lot of good tracks, but I feel like this is the one that I come back to the most. I should probably also, well, ooh, that's gonna, oh my god. I don't want to fall in a pit that early here. Come on now. I will try to use more weapons as I get them. Ice has use in some places for me, but I'm honestly like, oh shit, he's immune to my lemon shots. Is he immune to all of my shots? I gotta try green shots, which is harder to hit with. I can hit him with green shots. Wait, that was a full charge. Was I hitting with a lemon shot before? Oh, okay, I can, wait a minute. Why was he, oh, is it because he was on the thing he was immune? Okay, I'll just shoot him with a ton of lemons. Not a big fan of lemons. Too sour, can't handle it. Oh, he takes quite a few shots. Ow, my face. I probably should remember to still slide for dodging, though. I wasn't gonna slide for like anything, but I do forget that it does make me shorter, which is normally how I'm used to playing. Now, I have a space on here that's unobtainable upgrade. There are a couple in here, depending on your randomized settings, where your movement or your weapons make it impossible, just impossible to get an upgrade. This is one of the ones that you can get kind of screwed out of, but I can reach it here with this, so that's fine. So I got his heart. Yeah, when you're playing around with the randomized damage, like X has like 5 different ways he can do damage. You have like base lemon shot, the green shot, the blue shot, the pink shot. A sliding lemon shot is also different. Actually, I'm not sure if all of them are different, but it is like different in the damage table. So it does get treated differently. So even if, oh Jesus, even if something's immune to some kind of shot that you're doing, you can usually like charge up or something else to get damage in, even if it's not as convenient. Yeah, well that pizza in Turtles is just a fucking troll. It's just a fucking death trap. Now the layout here might actually help me. Alright, his HP bar is actually smaller. Oh, he's also came charging in. Ow! I got bullied around. Alright, go ahead and mark that shit. I should have had that as a space. Get bullied. Go ahead and mark lose a life. He touched me twice, and I got booped around and fucking died. Also, he was immune to my base shot, I think. Right? It was my base shot that he deflected. Or was it a charge shot? I don't remember if I came in with a charge. Fucking Terry. Bunny knuckle! Are you dick? Alright, he is immune to my base damage. Which, oh god, is he immune to charge as well? Time to try his weapon. Oh, his weapon works. Fuck you, buddy. I'm not even gonna shoot you. Shoot it at the wall! Alright, we got a couple of spots to mark for this one. I already touched upon that one earlier, bro. That one is the character in-game dies, not me. That's why lose a life is for me, that one is for him, and that one's a guaranteed, because that happens based off the story. Yeah, the different... I always wondered, though, if the damage from sliding was meant to be different, if that was a bug or intentional. I always thought it was actually a bug, but I actually don't know. Yeah, that Zero dies. Not me. So, mark, 2 things. No, wait, not 2 things. What was it that we needed to mark? Boss is immune to Buster Shot. That one I always think of as the lemon shot. If he's immune to your lemon shots, that's what counts as immune. Not just any of the other ones. I could be more specific on here, but that's how I decide this one. So, mark Boss is immune to Buster Shot, because those didn't work. And mark Boss is weak to normal weakness. That one's kind of subjective. Very clearly, he took a good amount of damage from ice, which is his normal weakness, so that counts. You could say, well, what counts as weak to it? Is it 3 bars of damage, 4 bars? You know, That one looked like at least 4 bars, so definitely his weakness. Alright, so we could not get the sub-tank. I didn't even bother trying to go grab it because I need Boomer Quangers. Someone go ahead and give me another stage. So now I'm going to have Spark Mandrill. Having Spark Mandrill's weapon is going to be nice because if I run into Armored Armadillo now, he won't be a major pain in my ass. He is one of the worst ones to come across without the special weapon just because of his freaking armor. It makes it a pain, especially when you're playing it with the randomizer. And I've had it where he had like double HP, and I did not have Spark, and he was just like immune to fucking everything. Yo, what's up, On Fire? Are you a pirate? Yarg! You are late. Shame. Shame. Yeah. So that one, Spooky Ass, skipping the Armored Armadillo fight, I'm going to try to show it to you guys. If I muck it up, then the space is dead, but I will try to show it to you. Also, On Fire, if you want, I'll post it just so you have it. If you'd like to join for the bingo, you can jump in midway. It doesn't really matter, ultimately. If you want to play along. You can see what ones I have up on screen, so if you decide to generate your card, just mark the same ones. It's fine. Who said, did somebody say a thing? My brother said Sting Chameleon. Sting is going to lead to Flame Mammoth. Dude, we're getting some fucking sweet-ass picks, man. Sting leads to Flame. Dude, On Fire, I normally play this game mostly with X-Buster. I've tried to make it more of a habit to use more of the special weapons, though, because it is, you know, part of the whole thing of the game. With the randomizer, that's especially true. I use the weapons a lot more during the randomizer. Because it's now frozen, I can just go underneath all this crap. It's a very different stage when you play it without having frozen it over first. Now, we're going to find out here. If I get the weapons, this will count as out of order. If I get the helmet, that's it. That's a dead space. Oh, my X-Buster. So, bro, this is what I was talking about. Now, yes, it had the platform there, the springboard, to get me to this, just because of the nature of the randomizer. He didn't require the helmet here. But typically, you need the helmet to get the Buster, because you have to break through the bricks. This, to me, counts as out of order, because I didn't get the helmet first. So that's another spot to mark. So, where is it on my card? Obtain any armor part out of order. Go ahead and mark that, because that counts here. Hell yeah! That's how you're supposed to play the stage. You freeze it, and then you just run past everything. Then you can go grab this heart. Although, technically, you could grab this even if there was lava. It just hurts. Oh, check out how fast this thing shoots. Look at how fast it is to the right. Check out how fast it is to the left. It's like twice the fucking speed. That looks fucking awesome. Oh, he's... Jesus. You already have a life on there. I have the boots, so I can get, where are we? We're in Flame Mammoth. I got the heart, I got the sub, I got the armor. Sweet. Tornado's probably the best weapon because it's so devastating. And even in the randomizer, it's also still really good. Ouch. We are getting quite a bit of a help for sure, Spooky Ass. It's almost like that would tend to happen more if I get a really bad boss to start with, like Boomer Quanger, who's a real pain in the ass to deal without the weapon or anything like that. But you never know. Well, actually, I guess losing a life is, you know, probably going to happen. But yeah, the continue, probably not as likely now. Because I'm just that good at Mega Man. I played X way too much. If we were playing Plucky's Bingo. That fucking game. Oh, yes, Spooky ass. Thank you for nice HP, bro. And see, there we go again, not being fully cognizant of it. Yes, go ahead and mark obtain a sub-tank, because that happened. Use continue, oh, see, you guys got to keep me on top of this. We also grabbed this in Spark Mandrill stage, huh? Obtain a heart tank. See, again, it's going to take a bit for me to be keeping my mind on that. We haven't hit anything else, though, and Flame Mammoth thing is super dead. So, mark obtain a sub-tank and a heart. Those were things that were going to happen regardless. I just didn't mark when it happened. My bad. So, let's see. Let's show you the other weapons. That's really good. That's decent. He's got no HP to speak of. The room was made smaller, but it didn't matter. Oh shit, Captain, you already got a bingo? Shoot, you beat me. I still need at least 2 for any given bingo. I did say, though, that this one was more on the side of you're probably going to get a bingo faster than the second test, but maybe not quite as fast as the first test was. To be perfectly honest, it was kind of hard to come up with things for the card to fill it out without making it all things that are either just, like, impossible things, or things I have to go out of my way to intentionally do, or, like, guaranteed things. It actually was kind of hard to figure out the last couple. Somebody go ahead and give me another stage. We've done, from the character screen here, we've done Flame Mammoth, Sting Chameleon, and Storm Eagle. So just because their portrait's grayed out doesn't mean I can't pick it. It just means that their actual stage got completed, but it's all randomized and disconnected. Does it mean you get an extra life and Buster Bust Loose? Sure, you can have an extra life. Why not? I approve of it. Put on the map one. Who do I want to go to next? It'd be nice at this point. I would have Charge Ice. I could even go to the Boomer Quanger stage. It wouldn't be a problem anymore. Armored Armadillo. You got it. And at least 2 Storm Eagle. Armored. Leads to Storm. And we should be able, we're going to get everything in here. If I had to pick my second favorite track, after Spark Mandrill, it's got to be this stage. Those 2 tracks are the things that make me think of the game the most. I don't even need the boots. What's going to be nice, too, is after this, I'm going to have all the good weapons. I'm going to have, Tornado, which will just tear through shit. But in the meantime, I love using the Fire Wave for this. It's really good. It tends to just roast through everything instantly in the randomizer for whatever reason. Red Bull gives you wings! I've never had a Red Bull. I'm not huge on energy drink things. I've never really used them or needed them. It's almost like if I had to try one, though, I don't know. Red Bull, Monster Energy, I know that shit's generally bad for you, but I'd maybe go with something light, something that's not too, well, that's not going to reach him. He's also immune to that. There you go. There you go. That's nice. One-shot these things. All right. Now, the layout has changed a little bit. Normally, this just leads to a 1-up. But because of the nature of the randomizer and how you might not have the boots, he changed the layout to where you can come this way and now reach this. Because this is actually all walled off. The very first time playing this, I had to figure out, like, how do I get in here? Because at the very top, it's walled off. Like, I'll show you after I grab this. There's something called Insure. Isn't that for old people? Dude, Spark Mandrill was scary to fight because he just like, ready, and go! And he just starts charging at you with his fucking fist. Like, I never fought him back then without the ice weapon to just insta-freeze him. Because if you let him roam around, like, his speed is fast when he's come charging at you with his punch. And that shit hurts. Ah, take that. You drank one once, didn't feel much anything, really? That just means you need to drink more. So see, he closed it off up here. Make sure I don't fall to my death. Gonna go ahead and grab this life for the hell of it. If nothing else, that's usually where I'm gonna get an extra life, or Armored Armadillo stage, I suppose. So that's basically was kind of a guarantee, really, regardless, but we got it in, like, the fucking intro stage. We will take the back way. Yeah, it takes a lot of shots. How much HP you got? You got nothing, bruh. Look, I'm not even dashing, and I can resist this shit. Alright, that's not a whole lot. That's not either. That's not good either. Wow, all the weapons I currently have are bad. Oh, but charge shots are still good, baby. I think so far, Chilled Penguin's the only one who had the bad HP. He stole it from all these other bosses. First time you ever drank energy was playing Final Fantasy. You tripping balls? Yeah, he sucks more than usual. He had like a third of his life bar. Somebody go ahead and give me another stage. We have Launch Octopus, Chill Penguin, Boomer Quanger, and Spark Mandrill left to pick. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and backtrack and grab the heart container by picking Flame Mammoth to go to Chill Penguin stage. Because I have to come back at some point to grab this. I might as well do it now. Quanger. Quanger! Ow. What am I doing? I'm just gonna run past this shit. What's it matter? Face tank it all! I just want to get my heart. Having fast movement just makes me lazy as shit. Because I don't have to try as hard, because I don't have to hold the dash and all that. It's so much easier to just plow through and take damage like an asshole. Well, I guess I should just do this while I'm plowing through. Fight the state bird! Take that, state! Alright, we got the heart tank from Chill Penguins, and we can just escape now. On fire said Boomer Quanger, so that's where we're gonna go next. Where do you lead? You lead to Sting Chameleon. Which means... let's see, I got the heart, the sub, and the armor. We'll be able to get the, Ooh, now here's a kicker. We haven't done Launch Octopus yet, which also, Oh, speaking of, go ahead and mark that on your cards. Enter Sting Chameleon stage before water. That sounds a little weird. Before water. I tried to keep the phrases somewhat shorter so that they fit. That's before you defeat Launch Octopus, which floods the bottom, which is only necessary for getting the heart container. I don't know if I'll be able to jump across far enough without the water. I may have to come back here. But let's try to snag it from the get-go. We'll do it. We'll break all of our blocks. That's what we'll do. What the hell? Let's do this first, and then we'll try to see if we can get it. So there was a power granted fast food. Oh, look it up. He's coming in damage. See, this is what I'm saying. The random damage, it messes with their HPs. Or maybe even just the boss HP. Maybe it's bugged and does everybody's HP, because he's dead as shit already. Probably granted fast food. He was a very small brain. Fast food. What kind of a power-up would fast food be anyways? I also just realized the armor is the normal thing here. Why would you come into a fight already damaged? He was looking for a challenge. Didn't work out so well for him, did it? Nice. Even like the vanilla, you gotta just... It takes a sec for whatever reason for the camera to snap over. Now... Oh, I almost suicided right there. Now, so here's the thing. I normally need the water. I know that pros, even with just like the base boots, can mega jump and pixel perfect snag the corner. I am not that good, but what I can do is give myself a little bit of extra distance by using the charge ice shot. Ugh, it's not... maybe I can make it? I don't think I can, though. Not without struggling. We're gonna come back here. It's a little too far for my reach. I have had it, though, where even without water, if your movement speed was, like, the max it can be from the randomizer, like, that much faster, and you have much more distance, you can get it without the water. Not so much right now, though. I need it, apparently. Power up that gives you burger and fries. Dude, that would be one of... Oh, that's right, my helmet protects me from the blocks. Not these blocks, though. That'd be one of the best powers fucking ever. Although, you'd be highly sought after for your gift. Go home and be happy. And then you can go home and be a family man. I don't have to care about my damage because I'm in the ride armor. Alright, let's see. We'll try... It doesn't really matter what one we try first. Yeah, the helmet protects you from the rocks. That's in the base game as well. Is this room lower? It looks lower. He's got about standard HP, not exactly. That's not great. Now, the problem is we don't have the cutter weapon, so we can't animation stun him. Fire is okay. It's gonna be a prick. Go to Burger King. Have it your way. Have it your way then, bitch! Ow! Alright, he's being a dick about it. That felt like it did nothing. It damaged him, but like he took no damage? What? Yeah, the room is lower, right? Ow! Fucker. Alright, my Buster is decent. We're just gonna use my Buster, since he's being a douche nozzle. No, it's not as strong as I thought. Let me try charge shots. Actually, pink charge shot, for that matter. That seemed better. Just gonna try to do a regular charge shot. Charge pink is good. It takes a while to get there, but I guess I have all this time when he's just doing that, which is just really annoying. If only my helmet will protect me from those spikes landing on my head. Wow, I shot him with my Buster instead. Oh, charge is also just as good. Green is decent too. Everything but my lemon shot, basically. Ah, come on, one more and you're done. He's just dragging this out. There. Not too hard, he just drags it out because he just keeps going invulnerable. Dude, those fucking, I've never played any of them myself, but those, little... He had, like, 3 games, right? The Burger King, they came as, like, promotions for whatever on, like, Xbox, or... I can't even remember what it was, for whatever console thing it was. But there's, like, 3 different ones that came out. I've never played any of them, but I've seen enough videos, to know them. Guy's a fucking creeper, dude. Alright, so we got Sting Command, we got the armor, but we have to come back for the heart. 3 stages left. Launch Octopus, Chill Penguin, and Spark Mandrill. At this point, I'll let you guys pick all the stages so far, so I'll continue to let you guys pick until we're down to the last one. So, 2 more picks. Octopus Penguin or Spark Mandrill. You'd rather torture yourself with the kids on NES? Would you, though? Engine's Capsules, the helmet will protect you from damaging rocks, but it won't protect you from crippling college debt. Yeah, he couldn't have foreseen that coming. Sneak King? Sneak King is probably the one I remember the most. There's also the one where you're in like a go-kart? Or bumper car, something like that. And then there's like one other, which I forget which one that one is. I know there's like at least 3. At least 3 is what's in my head. Goes with Octopus, Penguin, and Spark Mandrill. Well, I'm just gonna roll the die and pick one. None of them have actually gone to their own stage yet. And if I'm looking for water, I'm gonna guess Boomer. No, wait, I've already been to Boomer. Which is the one I'm thinking of? Spark. And there's Boomer. Boomer! I mean, honestly, yeah, Ron McDonald, the Burger King, the Sneak King specifically, I don't know what it was about them. They also evolved, honestly, over time. Shit, they didn't always look the way they do, like, now. Let's actually not set off the alarms. Trying to land my foot on the edge. You can land it, like, right there. The hologram is an AI. Right, and that's what I always thought, because especially in some of the later X games, like, it's adapting too much to the situation, right? There's no way that he could have pre-recorded all of them the way he did. I don't have my rolling shield, so I can't block these guys. I always had the feeling, yeah, that it's implied that... I always thought, like, oh, he's actually alive. No, maybe that the AI has some... Well, some sentience, of course, to it, but, like... Because even, in whatchamacallit, one of the X's, was it X5? He, like, shows up there with no capsule around, so it's like, alright, how the hell is Dr. Light here? Legends say it's literally spiritual uploading. Is that how they explain it? Yeah, in 6, he repairs him outside the capsule. Yeah, so we get all of those things. Although I guess you could say it's just also Capcom not really, like, thinking it out and just throwing it in there and then just, like, explain it in some way after the fact. Like, even if it wouldn't make sense. Now, I could come back here with Boomer Quanger, but since we have the weapon, I can go ahead and snag this now. I always preferred it this way. So it saves me time! Jack in the Box. I guess, yeah, Jack hasn't really changed too much, right? And Wendy, her design's been changed a little bit. All I ever think about when I think about Wendy's is their Twitter account, because they're constantly, like, ripping on people on it, and I'm all about it. Like, Wendy's has the Twitter shit figured out, because it's really good, like, promotion for their shit when they do stuff on Twitter. I love it. The Sigma Zero Vice is actually Wiley's mine uploaded. I mean, that would explain it. Wow, nice HP, bruh. It's like having a tiny penis. 3 inches. Only 3 centimeters. Go ahead and mark on your card, boss HP is 4 or less, because this fucker had 3. I will also mention, the boss HP when we do the refights against them, it's randomized again. Just because Boomer Quanger had 3 HP here doesn't mean the refight will be the same. It's different for each one, for whatever reason, which I find very odd. I would think that it pulls from the same table or something, but it doesn't. His Vinky was a key! So, boss HP is 4 or less. Nothing else right now. Have not fallen into a pit. Haven't done any of that. 2 left, Launch Octopus and Chill Penguin, and because I'm banking on them not being in the normal stages, I'm going to go ahead and pick Chill Penguin to hopefully go to Launch Octopus. Ew, Armored Armadillo, which means, oh, his is natural. How about that? The Wendy's commercial, it's a guy and not a gal dressed as Wendy. I don't know if I've even, like, when's the last time Wendy's had a commercial? Not that I watch TV really anymore or anything, but, I can picture other commercials. I never picture a Wendy's commercial. Grab this. 2 spaces left for 2 more bingos. I still don't have one. Also, this guy got my feet and I didn't even see him. Refill my tanks. Makes a lovely sound when you're just not killing him because he's immune to it while he's in his hard hat. Wendy's was a guy he was a guy this whole time! I don't know why I'm killing these things. Ah, that's spikes, I don't want to die by that. I know they just kind of fly past. Yeah, there's quite a bit in the Mega Man and Mega Man X lore stuff that even some of it I'm not familiar with. Partly because I haven't played all of the games in the series. I know, shame on me. Specifically like the Zero and the ZX series and all that. Where I know a lot more of that kind of story stuff comes into play that didn't exist in these other ones. I feel like later on it got more story and lore heavy. And if we can, we will come back and try to get the fireball. Oh, what the fuck is this? I've never seen this layout before. You okay down there, bruh? Oh, shit! I thought I could break him out of it. Alright, this is kind of a problem. Douchebag. You need to get to where I can do something about you. Thank you. Yeah, now what are you gonna do? Shit, you're gonna be down there. That's what you're gonna do. How about ice? Yeah, ice actually... Oh, ice really works. Fuck this guy. Fuck this room. Die into spikes, please. Never. I really do like the randomize the boss rooms, though, because sometimes it makes it easier on you, and other times, like this, well, in some ways it kind of helped, because then he, like, couldn't quite reach me, but I couldn't reach him, too. But then it also just makes it scarier, because there's the possibility of insta-death. Oh, that's right, you're talking about Dave. I completely forgot about Dave. Because didn't Dave pass away, like, years ago? I completely forgot about that, but... where to next? Let's see, hold up. So, Armored Armadillo, I got the sub and the heart. I can technically go back to Spark Mandrill and try to get the, thing. We'll do that in a sec. But I need the water. So let's just go to Launch Octopus and get this last one out of the way. X is the Jesus archetype. It's coming back. Zero's the Antichrist? Oh, God. Step on the damn spikes and take your damn clothes off. Do it at the same time. That would sound a lot weirder if he told her to step on the spikes. She'd be like, what are you talking about? Get yourself killed! Wouldn't you just rather me take off my clothes? No, step on the damn spikes! Get wrecked! Yeah, Dave did pass away, because that was quite a while ago. And see, and that's kind of why I forgot about the commercials, I guess. I completely forgot about Dave. It's just been that long. Nope, fire doesn't do any good in the water. Yeah, get lit up. Oh, wow. Thanks for the one-up, bruh. Bingo. Bingo! Wow, I still have not gotten a bingo yet. This is bullshit. Captain N's got one. He's close to at least like 2 more. My brother just got one. I'm sitting here close to several. Oh my fucking god. You wished I would have died by spikes. Notice did you guys see how my jump was weird? I don't know what it is about it, and I don't know if it's just the randomizer or if this even happens in vanilla. Even with the increased speed, I don't know why it happens. Sometimes when I go for a jump, it does a little dinky jump that has no movement to it. And I don't know how to recreate it. It happens randomly on its own, and I'm not doing the dash button either. But it almost got me killed there. I literally, like, grabbed the tippy-toe edge before I fell into the spikes, which was insane. Go back in there. Yo, what's up, Magus? Yeah, I saw that you were having PC trouble. But wait, your main and backup, both of them, dude? That sucks. Hopefully you can get a good replacement, though, for a good price, man. Being without a computer or your backup that's really shitty. I would fucking die. I cannot live without my computer. It was just my tippy toes that touched the spikes, alright? Just the tip. Doesn't do any harm if it's just the tip. Just one of those weeks, huh, Magus? Emiko just spikes. Does it count if you land on his head or tail? Very creative, Captain N, but no. Not the kind of spikes I mean. Also, let's see. What are you weak to? Did he just block that shit? Hey, like some spark. How about some cutter? Oh, yeah. Get cuttered on. I won't even get to cut off his limbs. He'll die before then. Just waiting for the piano to fall out of the sky and finish you off. I laugh, but I do sympathize with you, man. That sucks. Okay, so launch octopus, got the heart. We can go back to the sting chameleon to get the with the water to get the heart tank. Let's get that now. But first, a message from our sponsor. Finally, we found his fortress. This one big building on this island that we're on that we haven't investigated yet. Like, look at the map. It's like, okay, there's Chill Penguin, there's Launch Octopus. You see all these structures? Gee, how about the only fucking one that, it's supposed to light up? That's bullshit. It's supposed to light up the city in the center. I don't know why it's not lighting it up here. Or maybe it never did. But either way, it's the one landmark that hasn't been done yet. Come on now. Boomer Quanger leads to Sting. I'm cheating! Spikes or spikes? Well, I'll put it this way, Captain N. I'm not gonna die to any of them. And I'm gonna face tank all this, because it doesn't matter. I'm just here for the heart. Alright, now we can reach this with ease. And that is maxed health. Now, funny enough here, we have a problem for my card. Go ahead and mark max out X's health. I still don't have a fucking, I don't have a bingo, and I'm probably not going to use a continue. Where can I get a bingo? I don't think I can get a bingo. Okay, I can maybe get one bingo diagonally. I think that's all I'm gonna get. I got shafted on my own fucking card. Hold up. Sorry, let me get the window over here. I'm so screwed on my card. Zero's face has always looked odd in the old games. You talk about my face? Huh? What's wrong with my face, man? What's wrong with my face? Where am I going? I'm getting out of here. Escape. It doesn't say... yeah. Well, guess what? I make the rules, Captain Ed, and I say it's gotta be the spikes that are, like, on the ground, okay? Yeah, see? Yeah. Where am I going? Sub-tank for Spark Mandrill, which is Storm Eagle. I died in a pit before trying to reach there. Wait, where did I die in a pit? Oh, you're right, spooky ass, didn't I? I fell in a pit. You're absolutely right. You are 100% right. Go ahead and mark fall into a pit. See, it's almost like I need a dedicated person to control the bingo card. I need a computer that can do it. That can do it for me. Yeah, you are absolutely right, spooky ass. I'll put it this way. I know I need to be more cognizant of the spaces. I don't think I'm ever going to be perfect. But that's also why you guys are here, because you guys are catching some of them. Oh, so On Fire has a bingo from that. I feel bad, too, by not doing it in order, because it actually does matter for getting bingos, like, first or second or whatever. But, again, I can get away with it because this is still a test. Now, will my thing grab it normally? It does. You're trying to get your things in Overwatch? What a loser. What a sucker. Luckily, when Boomer Kuwanga's weapon shoots fast like this, when it's going to the left here, it actually can make it impossible to grab this sub-tank because it flies off screen and doesn't come back to you. But luckily, this speed was neutral enough so that it reached. So we have all the sub-tanks, we have all the hard tanks, we have all the armor. I can go ahead and get the fireball. We are not locked out of the fireball this time. Max out HP was the one you needed. See, what do I need? Armored Armadillo. I have to go to the right one, which is Chill Penguin. Now, I'm going to get the Fireball. Doesn't mean I'm going to really use it a whole lot. Because of the randomizer, it randomizes the damage of the Fireball. It doesn't necessarily insta-kill everything. In fact, most things, it doesn't insta-kill. I don't even know if it can randomize to insta-kill damage with this. So the Fireball is actually not that critical, but we're going to grab it for completeness sake, as well as just for the bingo space, because I am eligible to grab it. If I had a run going where there was an unobtainable upgrade because of the nature of whatever I randomized to, then you couldn't get the Fireball, because you need all of them. You have to have all the upgrades to be able to reach it. Or no, for it to appear, not even just reaching it, for it to actually be obtainable. Because we're just going through just to get to the end for the thing, I'm just going to plow through with hacks and use invincibility. Because I don't need to go through all this garbage. I can just fly past. You guys are sharing a bingo spot. You guys going to get it at the same time? Now, do you have to phrase it that way, though? That I'm the only one eating shit? Why do I gotta be the only one to eat shit? Huh? I'm the one playing the game. That's messed up. I demand a bingo. I demand satisfaction. Ow, douchebag! Alright, stop for a moment. And then jump in a pit. Now, technically, if I hadn't fallen into a pit yet, it would happen here going for the Fireball, because that's just what's necessary. You teach kids, you eat shit daily. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast. Ouch. Bingo! Bullshit! Wait a minute! Am I gonna be the last one? Am I probably... I'll say this much. Unless Sigma has, like, no fucking HP, I'll probably be forced to use a sub-tank. So I can probably at least get that one. I guess, 0 dice is mandatory. As long as I don't fuck up skipping Armored Armadillo, I'd also get that one. Bow Spider will be debatable if he's even, damageable by the Fireball, because he could be immune to the damage. You call BS. You go, Pinhead punches me. Right in the face. Who you calling a Pinhead? I'm Dirty Dan. Make sure I stop for a second. I eat pieces of shit for breakfast? Yes. Yeah, he teaches little pieces of shit for a living. What's like ma? Slippy, no! Ligma balls! I always like using ice on this because it's like target practice. That was weird. Alright, we got the capsule though. I give you a special present. Now enter the capsule. Hadouken! Hadouken! I'm still upset that in some of the other versions they took out the voice line for whatever stupid reason. We got the Fireball. So go ahead and mark that on your card. Obtain the Fireball. It was not locked for this one. Now, just because... I'm gonna make a save state here, because I haven't been taking down the password, just in case something, like, crashes or something. I don't want to have to, like... I'll have a point to, like, return to. We have everything. Excuse me. Let's just head into the Sigma stages. Slippy would lick some balls. He'd probably be into it. Now, one of the spaces on the card is clear Sigma Stage 1 without invincibility. The invincibility that I'm talking about is the Charge Up Sting Chameleon shot, because we all know the fucking corridor where everybody just used it to get past. If I can clear that, which I know I can, without using the invincibility, that space will get marked, and I will try to. And I'm sure we can do it, it's just like, it's gonna force me to not cheese that section where I just absolutely skip everything. Because, let's be honest, that's what we all did. How many attempts allowed? As many as I want, but I mean, like... I should be fine. Oh god, they are... they are not, they are immune to this shit. Fucking hell. I need to be more confident. I just gotta do it with confidence. Son of a bitch! Oh, the energy fucked me up! I'm so afraid of fucking falling and dying now. This is fucking dumb. Well, I guess falling into a pit already happens. That doesn't matter so much. Dude, seriously, what's going on? The extra speed actually hurts me here because I can't control my movement like how I'd want to. You motherfucker. This should not be this hard. I'm about to try to use my other strat to get up this fucking cave. These fucking rocks. Don't you touch me. God, that's so annoying. When you can't have the shield protect you the whole way up, it's very annoying. Hey, what's up, Johnny? You made it for the beginning of the Sigma stages. So a lot of the other games is done, but welcome all the same. Ouch. Let's use some weapons. Let's open some freaking windows. I was distracted when you came in because I was trying to not fucking die. Captain Ed's got 2 bingos so far. Everybody everybody knows that climb can be annoying even in the vanilla game, but here, like, my movement, everything been messed up, it made it harder. Cake or cave? I don't know, what did I say? Alright, so one of the spaces on here is skip the 0 vial dialogue in Sigma Stage 1. That's this little part here. If I can do the skip to get past it, that's what will count for the thing. It's very, very... No, I couldn't skip it! I tried to skip it. The problem is, I have to get high enough up on the ladder to then wall kick to the right off the thing and get onto the walls. You can kind of like skip past the dialogue here. I failed it because my movement speed on the ladder is too fast. I couldn't get into the right space. You have to get pretty high up on the ladder to be able to wall kick off. And I fucked up. So that means the space for skipping the dialogue is dead. Although that doesn't help me anyways, because there was no unattainable upgrade, so screw it. I don't need that space anyways. Sorry, Captain N, it's a dead space now. Not to be confused with the game. Also, I just need to let him damage me. Of all the skips, because there's a couple of them in this game, that one I can't always nail perfectly. If I had base movement speed, I could easily do that one. But with the ladder climbing as fast as it was, wow, he's only punching me for 1. Are you kidding me? Oh, there we go. Touching him does shit all. Him punching me does more. Exactly. Press the triangle. I don't need this parachute. It serves me right for being a cheater. You guys already know I'm a cheater, though. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Now I'm gonna try to hit him with the fireball just for the kick for kicks. He probably won't die to it. He actually can be immune to the fireball, which is hilarious. Anything can be immune to the fireball, but I only get one real good shot at it, as I normally do. Because if I take damage, I'm not gonna bust a sub-tank for just that. Nice HP, brah. Well, it hurt him, but not enough. Not enough to matter. Yeah! He can die off screen. He normally dies off screen, it's just normally to my fireball. Because he always starts the fight jumping over you, so you just turn left, shoot a fireball, and he just fucking dies. Also, mandatory death. You thought he was gonna pass the football? This isn't. What is this, Mega Man Soccer? You playing sports now? Maybe you can destroy Sigma. Ugh. Fades away. Oh no! So, mandatory 0 dies. Character, not me. So mark that on your card. See, there it was. There was that jump again where my jumping was like nerfed, and I don't know why that happens. I don't care about these fucking alarms. Whoops. Oh shit, he's straight up immune to that. Get out of my way, please. Alright, so if I can get through here without invincibility, which, the way to do it is honestly Charge Tornado. Charge Tornado helps you get through this. Because it hits vertically, which is the important part. I need to be able to hit what's above me, because shit gets in your way that way. There we go, very clean. Alright. We have to actually fully clear this stage before I'll count that for clearing it without invincibility. But the hard part's done. Now, Boomer Quanger, he gets a little more HP this time, but still not that much. He is immune to his normal weakness. He ain't immune to this shit, though. Hey, like this. Yeah. Should have made a Mega Man football. Did Mega Man Soccer even sell well? Because that might have dictated whether they even tried to go that route of having more Mega Man sports games. They tried to go the Mario fucking route. Mario had more success with sports titles. Oh, now I want to have full HP. because I want a legitimate shot here at trying to get damage the bow spider with the fireball. Now I said damage because it won't necessarily one-shot, but if as long as he's not immune and I make contact, we'll get that space, but I have to not fuck it up. Hell yeah, dude, the weapons are so OP. Some of them more than the others, but that's why I'm trying to use them more. I did it too late. No! Oh, fuck. Hold up. I'm gonna use the sub-tank. Oh, ooh. I could give myself a... I want to try to get the bow spider with the fireball, but to do that, I need to burn a sub-tank. It won't... Why can't I sub-tank? There. Technically, and that counts. Mark it as a space, and oh, look, guys, I got a bingo! Who would have thought? I want another shot at hitting with the bow spider. One more legit shot. If he damages me again, I'm going to skip it. I'm not going to try. I'm not going to waste all my sub-tanks here. Also, yeah, there totally is a Mega Man Soccer game. The timing is really tough. Boom, got him. Okay. Now, this doesn't fully help me. Oh, actually, you know what? It'll give me another one once we get there. Damage bow spider with the fireball. It actually did decent damage too. Let's see if I can hit him again. Because his eye only opens for a brief... Ah, you fuck. Alright, we're not going to get another shot at that, but... we need something. Let's try his base weakness. Oh my god, it does like 6 bars of damage. Oh shit, he's going to come this way. I read it too late. I shot too early. Alright, we at least got the space, though. Yeah, this one definitely aired more on this. Here's the thing, though. Some of these things on the card very well could have not happened. You know, entering Steam Chameleon before the water, we could have easily ran to launch Octopus first and killed him, and then we would never get that space. So, some of the spaces we did actually luck out on. Make a save state. So, go ahead and mark clear stage, Sigma Stage 1 without invincibility. We have not had the refight yet. We're probably never going to need to use a continue. There's no unattainable upgrade. Flame Mammoth is done with. I messed up the skip on that. I'm probably not going to die by spikes. There's really only like 1, maybe 2 places left that could possibly happen. And then the skip armadillo, I need to not fuck up. Because that's another one where I only get 1 shot at it. If I mess it up, then I can't, like, correct it. Bingo? Alright, does anyone not have a bingo yet? This track is also a real fucking banger. Like, I always liked it as a kid, but later on, when I got older, then I really started to appreciate this one. Now, let's see. Are you weak to... Hey, he's weak to his base thing, and it does good damage. Or rather, he's not immune to it. I've had ones where he's not immune to he doesn't get damaged by his fire, which is hilarious. I don't think it even does the stun animation when he's straight up immune to it. I have a better shot at performing the armadillo skip than I do the dialogue skip. So, you're not meant to shoot these things and try to take them down with your wee little buster, but it's funny doing it. Oh wow, that didn't kill him at all. I could take the armor ride, but who needs it? Ah! Just cause a bunch of lag. Yeah, oh, the highway thing for sure. The highway theme is a great fucking opening to the game. It's so fucking good. It really gets you amped to play the game. I like using the ice shot here just because I can bounce it off the walls to hit these bastards. Yeah, man, go play some real bingo. For money! Or at least prizes. Works against you. Rolling, fire. No, what was good against him? His own weapon doesn't do shit. We tried a lot of things and nothing was really effective. Charge shots were good, I remember that much. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I think if you were playing regular bingo, Captain N, there would be a lot less ambiguity about any of the spaces. It's very clearly B12, you know, 06. I don't think there's going to be any debate about whether it's the right letter or number. Also, I fired that the wrong fucking direction. Shit. God damn it, I always hate this section. Is it the whatchamacallit boss now? Yes, it is. Now, this is one where I could die to spikes. Fucker. Buster is not great. How about... Ooh, that's good. Which makes it easy for me. Oh shit, I popped it instantly! This sucks! Spikes suck! Fuck you! No death by spikes. I didn't expect the nose to pop from one shot. I was gonna hit it once or twice and then back off, because I usually try to kill the nose last, because otherwise you're stuck like this, finishing the eyeballs. Even in vanilla, it's a pain in the ass to do it that way. There you go, just get Phoenix right on the job. Okay, this is where I can do the Armored Armadillo skip. I'm making a save state if I want to show it later, even if I fuck up. So I need to up the screen very carefully. The trick is you cannot move the screen too far up. Shit, don't you do that. Shoot, I think I raised it too high. I gotta lower the screen again. Hold on. No, getting hit is raising the screen. I have to keep the screen low. Can I get rid of these fucking things so they leave me the hell alone? I have to get very close, because for some reason it fails when I try to do it, like, multiple times. Alright, here we go. My problem is, double tapping is making me run too fast. Nope, it shunted the screen. Why did I die to a pit? What even happened? I get another shot at least. What the fuck was that? I'm being very, very, very cautious. I'm trying to get it for you guys. It's fun to see it, but I need to not get screwed by the stage doing that. Damn it! No, it's gonna kill me again. But I'm trying to get the glitch. Damn it! I have lives to spare. How many lives do I have? 2 left. I gotta be careful. I'll be forced into a continue. I promise it does work if I get it correct. I'm not moving forward enough, but I'm worried I'm gonna walk too far into the door. I'm trying to tap it. Fuck. I get like one more shot. If I shunt the screen up too far again, that's it. I can't afford to risk another continue. This is just silly, me killing myself repeatedly like this. Maybe I can't kill those things. Maybe killing it's messing it up. No, okay. This should be close enough. I swear if this is not close enough... Got it. Look! No fight. Now I'm gonna make a save state here that I might come back to later just to dick around and show you guys. I'm just doing this for showing off sake, but as long as I don't move up, I skip the refight. Now I know that took forever to show, but it is amusing. I can't remember when I learned that. A couple of years ago, I learned about that skip. And because of that, we can go ahead and finally mark it on our bingo spaces. Skip the Armored Armadillo refight, which gives me 2 more bingos. So I've got 1, 2, 3, and I think that's all I'm going to get, because I don't know if there's anywhere left to die on spikes. Double bingo! It's super fucking anti-speedrun strat. There's not too much wiggle room to get that to work. That's the thing. You go too far, the screen moves up. I need the screen to not move up like that for the glitch to work. The ice thing has to be the thing that pushes me into the door without raising the ceiling too high. And that's why then you see, like, the glitched floor. And because of that, it just doesn't trigger the fight. Do double rainbow. All the way. Rest in peace, dude. Now, not gonna lie, I could just use a continuing at 3 more bingos, which would be ridiculous. This card definitely erred on more of the side of free bingos. But like I said before, it was kind of hard for me to come up with enough spaces. Who is it now? Spark? Wow. What's up, bruh? Ow! I'm just giving you a free hit. Oh, I should have fireballed him. Oh shit, that's right, he's immune. Oh shit, he's immune to everything. Yeah, skip, mark the skipped Armored Armadillo refight. Because it took me like 5 tries, but I was able to do it. If you can do it faster in 1 try, it's faster in vanilla than actually like refighting him, even with the weakness and everything. Yeah, the fact that the floor raised up and then it just counts as a death pit now, I'm very confused by that. I don't think that's even like a randomizer thing. I think that's like something that's even maybe in vanilla, because nobody ever goes backwards at that point. Launch Octopus. Did we ever find what weapon worked against him? I thought about marking the weapons, because it's so easy to just kind of switch through them. I didn't really care, though. He's got, like, base HP, practically. Ow. Oh, his own weapon, dude. Hell yeah. I need to slide. I'm not dashing. I keep not dashing because I don't need to. Lunch Octopus. Yeah, if you like some fucking squiddy shit. If you like some octopi. Oh, dude, I'm so tempted to go up there for the extra life just for safety. I could probably just throw my thing. Except for it won't, yeah, it's gonna go too far. Can I, like... Alright, everything's just... You know what? Fuck it. Everything's just too annoying in this area. Fuck it. I don't care. Fuck you! Octopi. Yeah, it's 8 pies stacked on top of each other. Eat up. Oh, yeah, he's weak to his own weapon. He's got Middleman Syndrome. No. Oh, wait, what did he change? I don't know what he changed. I forgot. This is actually a boss that can kill you with spikes, too. Flame Mammoth has an interesting thing he can do with his room. And now I predict this boss is going to spawn in with no HP bar. I'm going to hit him, it'll reveal his HP, and it's going to be like half of my bar. I think this guy's bugged in some way where it just always does that. There's the no HP. Okay, I was wrong. He can randomize to different HP. That was ridiculous. He always does that, though. He comes in with no bar. You have to, like, damage him to make his health bar appear. But in my experience, it always was, like, half of a full bar. Like, half of my current max. I thought that was, like, a standard thing, too. He only changed the direction of the floor. He can do other things with the randomizer. He decided not to this time, though. You got another... Jesus, Captain N. I think we're at the end. I can refill in here. Is there a way to have a small penis that you have an anti-penis? I mean, probably. Let's go ahead and charge up. Oh, fuck. They're gonna make it annoying to refill. I didn't consider that. I should have just fucking... Alright. And trust me, I'm gonna want to refill. Depending on how Sigma is, I could need all the sub-tanks. It really depends. Because even with the armor... Well, I could have used that extra life. This isn't annoying at all, having to do it this way. Fucking... They just had to be immune to the one thing that I just need to quickly kill them. Alright, we are full on subs and weapon energy. You've got 5. I've got the 1, 2, 3, and that's probably all I'm getting. Yeah, because I can't die by spikes anymore. There's... Use a continue's the only thing. And that's only if I really, really fuck this part up, or if he's, like, extremely tough, actually. It's called a vagina. Boys have a penis. Girls have a vagina. Shut up! Now, let's see. You could never beat Sigma? Well, we'll see how tough Sigma is on here, because I mentioned it before. He could have an absurd amount of HP, which on his final form actually makes it a real pain in the ass. It's the only part of the game where I might legitimately have to, like, DNF Rage Quit if he's gonna be that annoying to beat. Now, let's see what his dog has, though. Hopefully his dog will be weak. Oh, he's a pretty healthy boy. He's also immune to my Buster, but he's weak to his normal thing. Ow! Bad dog. Please, Stonewall. It's not a tumor. Is that your HP bar, Sigma? No, wait, that was the dog's, right? Show me yours. I'll show you your. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. No, that is his. Never mind. Frick. Oh yeah. How you like them cutters, baby? Shit. How you like my messed up jump, baby? Ow! He didn't go. Whatchamacallit? Dickbag. No, I actually need this HP. This is bad. Ugh. Now, you guys talking about the character, or are you talking about me with the penis? Ooh, he's got low HP bar. Get fucked, Sigma. Get fucked. Now, I still have to be careful. Ow. I am not gonna die to this shit. Because I'm on Z-SNES, it's bugged and does not give me full, HP from the sub-tanks. Yeah! Easy fight. In a practice run, I had it where he had at least double HP off of, like, the screen. Like, it went all the way up, past the screen. He had at least, like, double of what I could see. At least that much. Pretty much what Chill Penguin had, at least. The thing about this guy is, even though it randomizes the damage, I find this is one of the only bosses that doesn't get affected by that, meaning you can only damage him with Rolling Shield, which could do any amount of damage. I don't think he can be immune to it, I guess. Maybe he could. And charged up pink shots. The thing is, when I was cheating in a practice one to see it. I used save states and all that. Both shot types did 1 bar of fucking damage to him. I had to grind out the fight using save states and loading because I just couldn't take the damage. It was a DNF like run at that point if I was doing it normally. It just would not be realistic to try to do it. I did not know that even at the end Sigma, he could be like that bullshit. It's a rarity though, I think, but it can happen. It did not happen here though. He had far less HP and we were able to take him out fine. Because the thing was, I ran out of rolling shield and I was like, oh shit, wait, what else can you damage him with? But I was pretty sure that charged pink shot would, and it did. But the problem was that it just did like no fucking damage. And the worst part was, I couldn't tell how long the fight was going to take because I couldn't see the HP bar. It was only after it finally came into view, I saw how little he was taking. It sucked. Also, you guys just want me to get stonewalled. You guys are mean. I will also, once all the credits and everything are done, I'll load the save state. I want to show you one more interesting thing with the Armored Armadillo refight skip, which is why I wanted to make that save state there, because I wanted to just be able to quickly jump back and show you. Yeah, you got more than I did, Captain N. Now again, for sure, this one aired more on the side of people were going to get multiple bingos. I thought not quite as many as the first test did. The second test was a lot harder to get bingos on, intentionally so. It's like I need more spaces of things that can happen in this game that have like moderate to hard chances to occur to make the card a little more balanced. Because it was hard for me to come up with things. I could have put a lot of things that were mandatory, like 0 dies. But then it's like, well, that makes it too easy. But I don't want to pick things that are like so out of the way or convoluted that they'd never happen, or things that like I'd have to intentionally fail to trigger the space, which is not the point of this. You could argue that some of them, like skip the refight and all that, it's like, okay, well, I'm intentionally doing it, but there is chance for failure. Like I failed skipping the dialogue and I only had, 1 shot at it. The Armadillo refight, I at least had more shots technically because, well, even if there wasn't a pit, if the screen just let me go back down, I could have had as many retries as I wanted. But it's just being able to successfully pull it off. Because I could attempt it, get pushed through the door, but the ceiling comes up too high, and then the fight happens anyways. I failed doing the skip with getting pushed through the door. Yeah, exactly. Sigma powers up. That's exactly what... Because I've had ones where he's like, and this is like, oh, Sigma, that's so sad. And then it's just like, that's why I like turning on the random HP though. I like it when it's really big or really small. When it's just like normal HP, it's just like, whatever, that's normal behavior. It's much more fun when it's ridiculous one way or the other. Enter Flame Mammoth stage before Frozen, so that didn't happen. Use a Continue. That one wasn't super likely. Use a Continue was much more likely to happen in the beginning if I got a hard boss to start with and didn't have any upgrades to make the fight easier, like Boomer Quanger. And let's say he wasn't weak to any of my shit and he had like a ton of HP. It could have been a fight where it's just like, there's no way I'm going to beat this with my current power. I got to come back later, forcing me to die and use a Continue. That was kind of the scenario where that's more likely to happen. Because otherwise, in general, I'm going to farm lives naturally and intentionally when going for the Fireball. So that one wasn't as likely. But ones like, again, Enter the Flame Mammoth, Sting Chameleon, Spark Mandrill, all of those were a random chance to occur. We got lucky that we got 2 out of the 3 here. Unobtainable Upgrade. That one and, like, Obtain the Fireball, they're opposing ones. You'll never have both. Because to get the Fireball, you have to have all upgrades. So that's like a 50-50 there. Death by Spikes, there's only really a couple of places where that could really happen, and that's also if I'm just being careless, for the most part. I failed the other skip. Boss HP could be anywhere. I've had runs where the boss HP never went off the screen, or even ones where they never had 4 or less. Falling into a pit, that would happen going for the Fireball. But if I couldn't get the Fireball, because I, like, say, couldn't get one of the hard tanks or sub-tanks, it was unreachable, I wouldn't attempt the Fireball, so I might skip falling into a pit altogether. So that's why this one, it definitely aired on the side more of multiple bingos, but maybe not as guaranteed as the first test was. I'm gonna wait for the Sigma thing to pop up before we'll declare the run done. Blade sneaking in the back. He pops out right behind the computer screen right here and then scurries off. I love that Sigma pops up on this screen. And I love, the music kicks in, which is like, ooh. Because it was always strange to me. It's like, why is there a computer screen there? But at least, like, unlike a lot of the other ones where you wait for the credits, it stops, and you're like pressing the buttons, is anything happening? No, nothing's happening. Okay, just turn the console off. With this, you saw something there that didn't fit. So you're like, why is that there? It makes you want to wait a sec to see, and sure enough, it powers on, and you get this fucking creepy message. Fucking Sigma slipping in my DMs, sending me he's gonna see me very soon. File a restraining order, toot sweet. Yeah, I like the bingo thing. We're still kind of in a test phase, because clearly I need to get better about marking the things right when they happen. But I'm glad you're having fun with it. It's a nice little fun thing to add to the stream without distracting too much away from it. There's got to be a nice kind of balance to it. I could do as a replacement. Here's the thing, spooky ass. There might actually be a death roulette that I can use for Spelunky 2, I think, which I do not own. So, maybe not with this. I might be able to bring back some Spelunky death roulette at some point. I gotta look into it more though. I haven't really like dived too much into it because the original one was broken. I mentioned that to you guys before, but I was waiting to see if someone would make one for 2, and I believe there is a functional one. But again, I have not looked into it. But it is an idea that I would like to do at some point, because those are really fun, and it should be another way for you guys to get involved. And you guys fucking love watching me die, so it's right up your alley, because you guys can essentially bet against me. I know, it's hella cool. It's like, oh, X, you didn't kill me. Now I'm a ghost, and I'm going to haunt you. Gives me the middle finger, he signs off, and he's like, later, X. You punk bitch. Flips me the bird, and then shuts the screen off. Fucking rage quits. You would race me in Spelunky? Hell yeah. Spelunky's just a great game. Okay, so it's done, but let me load the save state real quick. I don't have it set open state. I don't have it set to my hotkey, so I didn't accidentally hit it. Here's an interesting thing. When you do this skip, as long as you don't move the screen up, you can skip the fight because the doors exploded open. What happens if you move the screen? He comes in. Oh, fuck. Look at this. He would have had a lot of HP. Here's a funny thing. Check this shit out. Fuck you! Have fun over there, you bitch! What's even better is if I can get him to come out. Check him out, dude! Check out his graphics! You right there, bud? Hmm? Right over there, buddy? You wanna come over and see me sometime? Hello? I hear you shooting over there. Oh, screw him. Oh, there he is. Oh, he came back for a hot second. I don't know if you can get him up all the way, if he can ricochet properly enough, but it's hilarious. And you can just walk away and then watch the HP. You just go into the next fight and he's just busy thrashing over there. The HP bar graphics get a little messed up. They do correct after you win the fight though. If you win the fight, the HP bars get corrected and everything moves on as normal. It's hilarious. When I finally did the glitch, I was like, oh, sweet. And then I just jumped naturally. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? And then the fight just starts, but the door's open so you can leave. The game just doesn't know how to handle it. I fucking love glitches like this. Anyways, I just wanted to make sure I showed that off because it's just funny. Just in case if I do this like kind of thing again, and if I fail the skip, I can at least show you guys here. Yeah, you can literally just fucking know him. He's shaking the screen, thrashing about, and you're just like, later! And you just move on to the next fight. I was very curious to see if it would break the game, if moving on to the next fight would just like crash or something, but it doesn't. It just ignores the fact that he's over there now. It just says, okay, he's done with, whatever. Where are you, you little shit? Time for image. Hey, where do you think you're going? Zoom! You just fucking leave. It's great. And I believe you can do that. Well, I mean, you can do the skip in vanilla, but I believe he'll just act the same, even in vanilla. I don't think that's unique to the randomizer. But anyways, alright. That was pretty good time-wise. We can go ahead and chill out for a little while, guys, and just hang out and chat for a little while. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to go ahead and, I got to switch it over. The chat will have to reload. So give it a check, okay? It's got to reload. I'm going to close that shit. Yeah, bro. I'll see you tomorrow. Online, probably. Oh, yes. So, reminder. Because of the schedule. Here's what I'm thinking, guys. Next week, for sure, there won't be a stream. It's Thanksgiving week. It's Thanksgiving Day on that day. I'm not going to interfere with other people's schedules and plans and all that. And just for myself included, I will be busy that day. So, no stream next week, 25th. We should pick up again on December 2nd. That whole month, the 2nd, 9th, 16th, 23rd, and 30th. 2, 9, and 16, the next 3 weeks for that, I think are fine. The 23rd and 30th technically are kind of in the air. I'm not certain yet. We may take a break from those. We did last year. It's around the holiday time for myself and others. Even if it's not on the days of like Christmas or Eve or New Year's Eve, it's really close, and depending on what I'm doing, I may need to take those off anyways. So we'll figure that out as we get there. But for sure, skip next week. Come back on December 2nd. I have the next thing planned that I want to play. It's not going to be a bingo test. It's going to be another normal game. It's something that I've been wanting to play. I think you guys will like it. It should take 2 to 3 streams, I think, to finish the game. So remember, skip next week, come back the following. Anyways, just want to make sure I got that out there. I really should always have like a note to make sure I get any like messages out that I need to at the beginning, because I always forget and mention it to you guys like right at the very end when some people may have already left, and it's more convenient to do it up front. Yeah, Captain. So as Captain had mentioned, I watched the first Puppet Master movie. It was enjoyable. It's a much older movie. Some parts are kind of ridiculous, like some of the fight scenes. But I liked it. It's got some kills. It shows some blood. It shows some death. Not like hardcore gore, but it shows some stuff. I find it very amusing. And I kind of got into the story a little bit. And this is just the first movie too. All right, On Fire. Thanks for coming by, man. I would say keep it to the thing is Captain N, because then we'd have much more. Keep it to the one. Send me the next one, because you know the order that I need to watch them in. Send me just the next one. I want to take them one at a time so we can kind of go through them before moving on to the next one. I don't want to lump 2 of them together. So just send me the next one, whichever one is the next one that I need to watch in the given order. Since you say they don't go like chronologically. And you'd know better on which order I should watch them in. Because it's going to be 2 weeks, but I'm also going to be busy during those weeks because it is also the holidays, so I won't necessarily have as much time anyways. Also, with how things are going to be with work starting very soon here, I honestly don't know what my schedule is going to fully be like. It's really kind of up in the air right now, and I'm really going to have to kind of play it day by day. The end of this year is going to be very hectic in a lot of ways. So I can't overload myself in multiple facets of things. Yeah, I know. We always talk about this, Spooky Ass. It has been very busy coming back and doing content, whether it's streams or making videos. But it really does feel good to be doing it again. Even if it's not as frequent, like Elmer Fudd, frequent as I used to. It's certainly more than I was for a while, right? Where, yeah, I really wasn't uploading things. There'd be the occasional stream stuff, but like, I didn't do it like I used to. But the fact that, like, you know, it's been fun coming back and doing this, being at home a lot more, even though a lot of it's still busy with other things, certainly made that more possible. I'm hoping that I can maintain that once we get back to more of an actual sense of normalcy, and I'm fully, like, you know, back in the office and stuff. I don't know how that will change things, whether it's the streams or the videos, but I'd like to at least maintain some consistency still. I don't want to go on another big, long, indeterminate break now that I've gained back some momentum. And of course, just because it's fun. It's fun doing this. It's fun hanging out with you guys and all that. So as long as you guys are, like, still around and I got people to hang out with and people are enjoying stuff, I'll still do it. Yeah, and just like for On Fire, like, these hangout times, they're good for me too. It's work. It's you know, I have to plan out these streams and all that stuff, but it is also a lot of fun. The fun we have makes up for the effort of prepping and setting up all these things for you guys. The third one comes before 1 and 2, so that's like a prequel. Just send it 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, since there's quite a few of them, I mean, I could look it up, but since you're very knowledgeable about the series, I will trust your judgment on which ones I should watch in what order. Whatever that order is. Wait to see the demonic toys from the same company filming pictures. They even did Puppet Master versus demonic toys, but it's a piece of shit. Isn't it? When you have crossover things, like, you think of, like, the things we have nowadays, like, you know, Batman v Superman and all that kind of stuff. Whenever you've had these crossovers between different movies and companies and stuff like that, the idea could be like, oh, that sounds awesome. But it sucks when they mess up the execution. It ruins it for everyone. Nobody wins out in that. You got to make those good. When you have things like crossovers or something versus something, make them good. Because otherwise you just you piss off both fan bases. You double lose in that situation. And that's it. I always feel like I have to have a nice balance to it, Spooky Ass, right? I like mixing it up to keep things interesting. I don't want to do the same thing for too long. So that's why it's nice to mix it up. But at the same time, it also is nice to stick with something for a while, have some consistency. I come up with new ideas. Sometimes we just play, like, a regular game. Like, we just played Super Metroid. It wasn't anything special about it. I didn't do bingo with it. It wasn't a shuffler. Those are fun to do. But sometimes it is fun to just play a game and hang out. The 30-minute games is a nice one where it's both consistent and mixes it up, because I can change consoles and the games I'm playing within those are different, and I'm discovering new games, some that are kind of some games that, or at least for me personally, and some games that are, like, really fucking awesome, and ones that I've always wanted to try but never did. I think that's, like, one of the series that I've done where that one's a lot easier to do that more continually, and I do still plan to eventually come back to that, whether it's new consoles or continuing more of the games, because there's still, you know, quite a few on the different lists that we've made so far that I did not touch. But I like to do that. Because I feel like if I do the same one thing for too long, it could still be fun, but it might get somewhat boring for me, maybe some way for you guys too. I guess it depends on what we're playing, but I'm also always just like, I mean, the bingo thing was just a random thing that popped up, and it's just like, fuck it, let's look into making that, like, work. And we're still doing some tests here. Clearly, I still need more practice with some things. I changed the layout, which I think works better. I like having the bingo card up on screen. And Things like that. And I'm sure whether it's myself or you guys, they're going to inspire me and give me some idea for something new to try, you know, for like this next coming year. I'm probably going to try something new on top of what we've done up until now. What that thing is, I don't know. I have some ideas brewing, but I haven't fully fleshed out, you know, other ones yet. But I'm sure that there's something we'll try or something new that'll come along that I don't know about yet. I see, and one of the ones I thought about, Captain, was the Freddy vs. Jason. I never watched that. I mean, really, when it comes to the Freddy and Jason movies, I've seen like the first one, maybe 2 Freddy movies. I'm trying to think if I even watched like the second one. I know I've watched the first. Not sure if I ever watched the second, and if I did, that was a lot longer ago when I was a kid, and I really don't remember it at that point. And then the Jason movies, I don't think, when I was younger, I don't think I ever actually did watch any of them. Not because like my parents wouldn't let me or anything like that, but then I certainly didn't see the Freddy vs. Jason. And only more recently have I been actually watching the Halloween movies. We watched the original. We watched the one that came out in 2018 or whatever, like a couple of years ago, where it continues the story from after the first one. It kind of like disregards the other sequels that had happened. And, you know, Laurie Strode is a grandma now. And that's going to be like, that's a trilogy. Because the second one, Halloween Kills, I think, just came out this year. We watched that one. The kills were cool. Story, not as much. I feel like the first movie was better than that. I'm hoping that the third movie brings it back around. If you just want to watch it to watch Michael fucking kill people, fucking watch it. Because watching Michael decimate these fools is awesome. It's always fun to watch Michael kill people. Especially because they think they got him, and then he's just like, gotcha, bitch, and then he just goes on a fucking killing spree. If he was in a video game, he would be getting like the multi-kill. Like the announcer would constantly be going, holy shit, godlike. I've seen the first Friday the 13th movie. I have seen part of it though, especially more recently because my mom was watching it within the last couple of months. She had it on there, and I caught some of it. You know what's funny, Spooky Ass? You mentioned the Among Us. I admit, I had fun playing it. I think it's a fun game. But I kind of fell off on it, and I think it's not. It's just because. It's not because it was like all over the place and everyone's playing it, but I think just as a game itself, because it's a social deception game, I'm not huge on that. I had fun with that one, and I've played some other ones, like even like Town of Salem. It has like that kind of social deception to it, and then there you have, you know, roles. There's a whole crossover thing with mods and all that people typically play with Among Us, which has all the roles and new ones they've made up, and it's all wacky and shit, which is great fun for streamers and all that. But I think just at the core, I don't care to play social deception games too much. And I don't exactly know why. Maybe it's just because maybe I'm not the best at lying in those, or I find it more taxing to have to try to lie in that. I don't know what it is exactly. Like I said, I mean, I'm not opposed to them, and it's not like, oh, I'd never play them, or that like I would never play Among Us again. But I just kind of feel like that phase like passed, at least for me. There's a lot of people that still play it now, mostly because of the mods, which is kind of crazy, but it's honestly what's keeping the game alive for them. And if I was playing with like a group of friends, which is really the only way to play, I mean, you know, I wouldn't be like instantly like, no, I'm never gonna play, but it wouldn't be my go-to thing. There would probably be other games that I would be more willing to play, that I would just be more excited about, at least for right now. I don't know. Maybe if enough time passes and it's been a much longer time since I've played Among Us, I'd be more excited to like come back to the game. Especially like because I know it's had some updates. There's like at least a new level. I don't know what other tweaks have been done to it. Maybe that would make it more interesting for me at that point. How would I rank? You know, it's so hard to rank and give scores for me, Captain N. Whether it's games, movies, TV shows, I mean anything. I always have such a hard time giving scores. So, I mean, I can't really give you one, but I can definitely say I wasn't fully, I didn't know what to fully expect from it. I knew that I was going to have a good time though, where, you know, like 15 minutes into it, I started to actually like, I was like, you know, okay, let me check this out. Okay, I see what's happening. And I'm like, oh, I started to get kind of roped in, which I was a little surprised by, just kind of how much I was kind of like getting invested in it and kind of watching. And it's like, oh, and these people are going to fucking die. And I kind of wanted to see and then watch the dolls and all that. Sorry, puppets. My instinct says dolls. They're puppets, yes. But, so I'll say this much. I was pleasantly surprised and surprised kind of with myself how much I was getting into it. Especially more towards the end of the movie. So I all I can say is just I really liked it, and if the other movies are similar enough to that, or you know, or bigger and better, like I think I'm gonna dig it, because I very much enjoyed watching the first movie more than I thought I would. Not that I was going into it with negative thoughts or anything, but I didn't know fully what to expect. So like my expectations, you know, were kind of wherever they were, and it's like, oh, it surpassed it. There were some silly parts in it, again, just like, you know, some of the fight scenes and all that, but like it made me laugh and it was just kind of enjoyable. It would have been a fun movie to watch with some friends. We would have been laughing over it and then being like, oh, when the people getting fucking killed. Like that would be a good one to watch, I think, with some friends. Feel a lot of people burned out. See, and maybe that's and maybe that's kind of what it is, spooky ass. I think from like, seeing it kind of everywhere and watching people play it, I definitely think that had some influence as to me kind of getting over it a little bit, because it was kind of all over the place, a little too much, you know. And I played it a good fair amount, but then I don't know. It's like when I listen to a song on the radio too much, I'll eventually get kind of sick of it. It's like every once in a while, I'm like, oh, okay, I'll listen to it. But if it's like every day, it's like, no, I'm kind of over this one. It gets too played out. And I feel like that happens, unfortunately, with a lot of games. And I think that's just also kind of natural. People play a bunch of what they're into, and it comes in phases, and then eventually they move on to the next thing. A lot of games, you know, you're not going to play for forever. And a lot of ones, like, say, like, for me, like, you know, Diablo 2 or whatever, like, we played a lot, but it comes in waves. We'll play it for a while, we'll leave for a couple of years, then we come back, you know. So, who knows? I may eventually, all of us, you know, may end up coming back to Among Us at some point. Who knows? That's the thing. And some of the acting and stuff is silly, but for me, it's a fun kind of silly, because you're watching that kind of movie. It's not like, you know, they were incompetent, you know, and they like made mistakes or like had bad acting or bad scripts. It was just like some silly stuff would happen, and it was some of the limitations of what they were working with, you know, and being able to have the puppets move around and all that. It does make it silly, but it's the fun kind of silly for me that makes it enjoyable to still watch. You kind of laugh about it, and then it's like, okay, moving on to the next thing. All right, let's see how this fucker gets killed now. In December, you think you're gonna finally get a new computer? Dude, hell yeah. Does that, well, I guess your internet would still be kind of a limiting factor, wouldn't it? In terms of like, because I know I always try to get like the quality options for you so that you can tone it down for your internet. Because also, don't you use your phone? I know some other people do as well. Because if you had an actual new computer, that's something that was decent enough so you can get Steam and some games and all that, I mean, that would definitely be cool. It's just gonna be if the internet is still a limiting factor for you. Be nice to get a new computer and like upgraded internet. Free internet for everyone. Yeah, the part where she fucking throws Pinhead down the fucking stairs was one of my favorite fucking parts, because she was just like, "Get the fuck off me, you bitch!" And the guy's just like, "Oh." Pinhead punching her was like really the epitome of kind of silly, because they have to try. I mean, they're having the puppet punch, so it's, you know, that they can only show so much with the camera angle and all that. Yeah, and Jester just enjoyed watching. Jester didn't want to get involved himself. Thanksgiving with the killer turkey. You know, Captain N, I think I've seen that movie, and it's only because of what's it called? On Rooster Teeth and Achievement Hunter, they have a thing called theater mode, where they watch a bunch of like older movies. A lot of them can be like kind of shitty or old horror movies or whatever it is, ridiculous stuff mostly. I want to say one of the early ones that they did was Thanksgiving, because a killer turkey, I've seen one, and it's probably doesn't the turkey talk in that movie? Because I have seen one. Horror version of Jack Frost. I think I've heard of that one. Maybe you've mentioned it before. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen that one, or maybe I've seen a clip of it. That almost sounds kind of familiar, but maybe it's just because it's been I've seen it described before or something. I don't know. Would be a problem for online gaming. Yeah, I mean, like, having a slow connection, you know, for downloading like games would be annoying, but like once it's downloaded, you're good, right? But if you need the online connectivity for things, I mean, that would be a big limiting factor. Yeah, you definitely just have to like download overnight or whatever, right? That's usually what I do. If I got like a big Steam download that I gotta install for something, you know, 80, 100 gigabytes or wherever the fuck it is, like I'll wait to do that when I'm going to bed. Then I'll start the download and just fucking turn the screen off. There's 3 Thanksgiving, because then I've probably seen the first one. Ginger Dead Man with a killer gingerbread man. You know, God, that one sounds familiar too. But I might just be imagining that. If they did that one also in theater mode, there's a chance I might have seen that one. I'm not 100% sure about that. The turkey one's the other one for sure that I know. Also, you know what? Didn't even mention it. Usually, I figured On Fire would notice it. I don't think he mentioned it in the chat. I don't know if you guys can see. I got Hawaiian bread, since that became a whole fucking meme. By the time you see me again, 2 weeks from now for like the next stream or whatever, that Hawaiian bread will be gone. I can almost guarantee that. But for now, I have not tore into it just yet. There were only 2 left at the store, and they were hidden at the very bottom shelf behind some other bread when I went there. It wasn't on sale, but I didn't give a shit. I fucking bought it. One for me and one for my mom. She's already finished hers. I still have mine to enjoy. I wasn't ready to open into it yet because I was finishing some other snack foods. I meant to mention it because On Fire always likes pointing it out. But I get all the bread. I'm not sharing. It's mine. Pinocchio's Revenge is really stupid. So I know we've probably talked about it kind of before, but for you, Spooky Ass, is it just a matter of there's no better internet available in your area for faster speed, as opposed to, say, monetary, you know, like you can't afford better internet? Because I know I feel like for a lot of places, they kind of are limited. You might have, like, you know, 2 choices, maybe. Some areas have literally the one choice. You're kind of stuck with them, which really sucks. Because competition is always good, because it forces companies to innovate and develop and provide good services and good prices and all that shit. Where if they're the only ones, where else are you going to go, right? So for places that have, like, this one internet provider and that's it, and if it's terrible internet, you know, no matter what price you're paying, it's like, then it's like, it sucks. But it's like, but what do you do? And that's not something that you can just solve like yourself. You can't just suddenly string up new internet. It doesn't work like that, you know? That's the kind of thing that's like, you know, actual like infrastructure and things set up, and cabling and wiring has to be all set up for all that. You know, it's more than just your household. You're trying not to eat any bread. Man, I have been, because of fucking Halloween. So here's the thing. I did not buy candy for Halloween for any kids trick-or-treating because we weren't going to give out any this year. just to be safe. But I did get a little bit of candy for myself when I was at the store, just cause. And I was just like, okay, let me get a little bit of candy. Got some, a little bit for my mom. Nothing crazy, right? You know, some small bags or whatever with some fun sizes. Those would have been gone, you know, not too long. One of my neighbors who had way too much candy left over for whatever reason, they had just a ton of candy. They made like 3 different trips and they kept bringing us candy. It's like, you want this leftover candy? Oh, sure. A bag full of candy. Divvied that up. Then a second bag. And then like a third bag of candy. And it's just like... So I've been eating a lot of chocolate and candy stuff. Mostly just chocolate stuff. I've been trying to space it out. I try to eat only a couple of pieces. And usually after like an actual lunch or dinner. I try not to have it every day. But it's wreaking havoc on my body and my face. It's not good having this much. It's just what happens around this time of year. I blame my neighbor for bringing over all this chocolate and candy, but what am I going to do? Not eat it? Of course I'm going to eat the candy. Had I known that my neighbor was going to bring it, though, I wouldn't have bought any at the store. Oh well, it's fine. I just got to get past this time of year so that my skin and my body can recover from all this unhealthy shit. I'm not on a diet or anything like that, but I am trying to be a little cautious about how much I eat of certain things. Because I know I can't go crazy. I don't eat candy like I used to before anyways. I used to eat way more. I try to tone it down. I have a sweet tooth, but I try to be a little bit more of an adult about it nowadays. Yeah, dude, the dude tied up on the bed, like, why didn't the chick fucking untie him? He was like, untie me. And she's like, quiet. I'm gonna look over here real quick and get killed. It's like, dude, you can listen and look while you untie the guy. The guy got fucked because she wouldn't help him in time. And then he was dumb and thinking like, oh, you know, you naughty little minx. Oh, it's like, he thought that she was just fucking with him when really he was fucking dying one of the worst ways. The sound she made when she's spitting that shit out was nasty. And then the dude's just fucking, he finally gets an eye open to be able to see, and he's just like, ah! Which I don't blame him, because good lord, being in that situation. You don't have an option. You live in an area where not many people live, so they aren't bothered to give us fiber optic yet. Yeah, I mean, I get it. If it's in a not hugely populated area, it's like they're gonna invest elsewhere first. But that just really sucks for those people that are there. They said soon. They gave you the soon TM, which means God knows when. That kind of soon can be anytime. I know that aren't there like options for like satellite internet? I think like didn't that like used to be a thing, especially for areas where they didn't have any kind of wiring laid out. There was like, it kind of like satellite TV, how people could, you know, get whatever channels and stuff instead of having like cable TV, you had satellite, you know, you had the dish. I could have sworn that there was something similar for that for internet, but that was probably, I'm remembering this from quite a while ago. I don't know how good that was, if I'm even remembering correctly, or if that kind of thing even exists anymore. I don't know. A lot more people, you know, actually have like the cable, or you have like, you know, the Google Fiber in like the really fancy areas and shit like that, you know, and you can get speeds of, you know, godly numbers, like way faster than what I fucking have. I mean, my internet is okay. It's good enough internet. It's decently fast. It's nothing crazy. The upload speed and the download speeds are nothing, you know, game changing. But, like, it works. I can upload YouTube videos, I can upload gigabytes of whatever, and it doesn't take forever, it doesn't take hours. You know, my older internet before, you know, even back from uploading old LPs, I remember when I was first starting out, uploading, like, Mega Race and shit, it could take a while to upload one part, you know, and then our internet got inevitably upgraded in some ways. So it's better now. The download speeds are pretty good, you know, for what I'm used to. Because I can't, the more my, you know, the speeds and all that go up, the more it's like, I could not go back to old internet. I can't go back to like the days of dial-up or DSL or even like cable internet, you know, speeds when it first started out. It's just like, I'm too used to what I have. And what I have isn't even like, you know, super fast, you know, Hyperdimension X godly speeds. It's almost like if I ever got to that level, like, it'd be really hard to then go back even more. Never heard of it. See, like I'm remembering that, but maybe I'm just confusing it with satellite TV, you know, for watching shows and all that. But I could have sworn that for like places that are way out, you know, in La La Land, that there was some way they could do like satellite internet, and but it wasn't very reliable because that was just kind of the nature of satellite. You could have periods of just like you can't get the signal, whereas cable's a little more consistent and reliable, I guess. I mean, it has its issues too. It's almost that's something that I should just like Google, because I'm like genuinely curious if I'm just remembering wrong or not. Dude, when he got his the fingers getting cut off and like spurting out like, I don't know, yellow fluid. I don't know why it was like, if he was like dead and he's possessing essentially his own body with his power and he's like a puppet now, wouldn't he been filled with like embalming fluid? Isn't that like dark black colored, not yellow? I don't know why his hand was spewing yellow stuff. Either way though, it was funny. He's like, no, and then Blade was just like, hiya, and then his fingers were just like, ah. As soon as I knew he was going to go up through the top, I knew Blade was going to be up there waiting for him. Oh shit, we hit 30 minutes. Which means we're going to wrap up shortly here, guys. We'll be ending a little earlier tonight, which is fine, because that'll give me a little more time to chill out for tonight. I kind of figured that the Mega Man X run wouldn't take like a full 2 hours, provided I didn't have like bad rolls on stuff. Dude, yeah. just for the sake of things, I sometimes don't even go up to 720 when I'm watching things. Like 480 is usually what I have it set to, just because then it wears less on like resources. Because I usually also will have things up in the background. A lot of stuff I listen to like on YouTube, like podcasts and stuff. So at the time, it's like, I don't need it to be 720p. I'm not looking at them most of the time, or not in great detail. I can just listen in 480p. So I feel you on like, you know, we have all this in 4K and all that. It's like, I'm not a huge stickler about that kind of thing. 720, 1080, like I'm good with 1080. I don't need more than that. I don't need 4K. Yes, it looks gorgeous, but I just like, but I'm also a person who's okay at 60 FPS. I know my friends think I'm crazy and they're like, how can you stand that? It's like, you know, get a 120 or 144. It's like, I don't know, growing up with a shitty computer my entire life, basically, compared to what, you know, everyone else would have for running games like WoW and shit, I was happy enough to be able to run something at just 60. So, like, I'm okay with it. So, I don't know, I'm weird like that. So, I don't care so much about, like, high resolution, this and that. I'm perfectly fine with the lower ones. I grew up on them, and I'm just comfortable with it. Yeah, Blade's when his eyes would be like... It really looks funny. He was just like, ooh, it's almost like his eyes are bulging out like out of a cartoon or something like that. It's very comical. But let's go ahead and wrap up here for tonight, guys. So again, next week, taking the week off, send me, Captain N, just go ahead and send me just the next one movie. I want to keep it to one at a time, so I can focus on just the one. So send me that. I'll watch it over the period, and then when we come back on the 2nd, we'll talk about it then. And then we can move on to the next and so on. But otherwise, that's going to be it. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. Bro, On Fire, Captain N, Kickass, Magus. Hopefully, you get the computer situation resolved soon. Get something new, something usable, because I know I can't live without my computer, so I feel you on that, man. It sucks. It sucks being down a computer. Johnny, thanks for coming by. I think that was mostly who came by today. A little bit lighter crowd today, but that's fine. We are getting towards the holidays and all that. Part 2 is on the way. It's your favorite. That's got me especially interested. If this one's your favorite, if that one's your favorite, it's gonna kind of give me some expectations. I'll try to temper them. I generally don't like to have too high of expectations for things. I like to try to keep them in check. But if it's your favorite, I'm definitely looking forward to watching that one then. Because I enjoyed the first. So if the second one's your favorite, I'm hoping it's gonna be better then for me. Yeah, glad you can make it, Spooky Ass. And I know some of us here are very fond of the Mega Man stuff and the Mega Man X. So always a reason to come back and play that game. If there's one thing on my channel that I'm always gonna play for till the end of time in some fashion, it's going to be Mega Man X. There's just no way around it. I'll get to meet Torch for the first time. All right, sweet. Yeah, thanks for coming by, man. Thanks everybody for coming out. I'm heading out for tonight. Toad Tuesday, the last part for Super Marissa Land will go up next week. So Tuesday, the video for that will go up, but no stream on Thursday. And then we'll resume the following week, normal schedule for a while at least, hopefully. Yep, thanks for coming by, man. Have a good night. I will catch you guys later.